We are back with another war video today, and this is War 1 of Season 65. We have 5 fights this war, nothing too crazy. We're going to be going up Path 5 in Section 1, and I think Path 5 in Section 2 as well. Yeah. Back in the war season, so we're going to be posting again. I've not been playing as much. And as you can see, I dropped the sigil. The whole Ascension information coming out has not been great in my opinion. And then Ascension was also awful. But the Ascension stuff's the main thing that I'm just not a fan of at all. So I have not been playing much. I think I'll still post war videos, but we'll see. First up, though, we have Mojo here versus Nova. And I decided to be really, really bad and just burn the invul out the gate. Yeah. Try and get this back on track. Can I throw this guy? Yeah. We face a lot of the new Ascended champs, which I knew we were going to face them, but it just caught me off guard when I jumped in these fights, which, yeah. Like I said, I did not do nearly as much prep as I usually do. Yeah, just really not happy with the game right now. But we're going to throw the special 3. We're still far, or not far away, we're still 1 prompt away from getting to our Fury, so this isn't going to do a ton of damage. But we're getting corner. I didn't want to keep getting in the corner. So now he's playing nice, throwing his specials right away. Here I wanted to throw a special. He throws it. We got our Fury. We're going to throw this. This is going to count as our knockdown, so then the degens will roll after it. And then I really just wanted to throw this so I can throw a special too, and that should end the fight. Now I lost my Fury. Here we're going to get the punish though. We're going to throw right away, which, ugh, yeah. So, down he goes. Obviously not a clean fight at all. So, yeah, not the best start of the season. But yeah. Moving up. We are going to take... We got Fury here on node 14. Super common placement. I've done this a bunch of times with Mojo. I think this one goes relatively well. And then this is my last Mojo fight, I believe. Here, we're going to knock him down. We just want to block a hit now. Hit him into his corner just for spacing's sake. We get charge a heavy. We're going to let him complete the prompt. We knock him down again. We got end of buff. So we'll punish this. And then we should throw our special 2. Good damage coming out. We're going to hit the reparry. Throw another special 2 while we got the Fury up still. Bait the special 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You throw the special 1. Oh, I think I was worried I wasn't going to push him far enough along. So, yeah, that was kind of odd. Here, though, I think we're going to knock him down here. Oh, no, I'm trying to get the kill. I was trying to get the kill before we, yeah, to trigger a second life. And then I want to wait here. His health's ticking down, so we're going to throw the special 3. So this lined up pretty well. We got use a special attack, so we want him to throw his. Which he does, which is great. We get Dex out of tail end of this, go punish. We could throw our special 2. Now we're just going to hope these degens get the kill for us. And they do. And we hit interceptor then. But yeah, down he goes. Not too bad. Especially with 1 ramp fight only. So yeah. That does it for Mojo though. Our next 2 fights are Silk. Yeah, both these fights you can't really... I mean, I guess I technically could get them in the corner and then intercept quickly. But we're not going to go for the intercepts here. They're going to be a little bit longer, but, you know, they're nothing fights. Yeah. I did rank up a new rank 5. They will be making their debut next war. So, or not new rank 5, my first rank 5, I should say. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, this is my last season planning. Like I said, I'm not really happy with the game and where it's at. So I am going to try and step back to reduce my time in game in general. And so that first part's going to be dropping planning. I'm currently still planning to do some officer duties at Fort Loki, but again, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the Ascension stuff though has just been really, I'd say, demoralizing. You know, there's a big pool. Most aren't great, and so it's hard to get the ones you want from there. The box one's probably the best part of the Ascension, as you'll get there eventually, so you know you're going to get all 6 at some point. And then the last part is obviously the new champs, basically saying you can't get them for a year, at least a year, sometime in 2027. Could be could be December 31st, could be January 1st. So it'll probably be somewhere in the middle for that. And yeah, I think that's really poor design. Basically saying 2 to 3% of your player base may play a 2026 Ascended 2026 champ in the year of 2026. I think is really just poor. And the catering, whales deserve their benefit for spending money, no question, which they've had and they continue to have. But I think it's a step too far for me. Basically blocking out all, even medium spenders, which is what I would consider myself, from playing an Ascended 2026 champ is insane to me. So that was probably the part that was the most frustrating for me. But yeah, because of all that, again, we'll just play less and spend less time on this game in general. But for this fight, this is another Ascended champ. We got Spider-Punk here. And this fight's super slow. And honestly, I've not been in game as much as I should. I was going to go read what happens if I do the same special twice in a row for him, but I didn't. So we're just going to alternate specials, which I think's fine. But yeah, we got smacked around at the beginning of this fight. Otherwise, it is slow. He is quite tanky. I know we're not removing the protection, but still, he's a lot tankier than I thought he would be. But here, we're going to throw a big special 2 with the Relic. 17 physical and verbal, 19. That one did good damage. Here, he's going to throw a special 2. I'm pretty comfortable dexing this. Obviously, Silk's not the perfect answer for this fight, but she's pretty safe. If I was to get a Rupture on me, she reduces the duration quite significantly. So I'd probably be okay there. Here, I'm lined up for one more big special 2. Should get the job done. I think? Hope. So we'll go for that here. Heavy, special 2. Yeah, and this will get the job done. So down he goes. Oh, just over 2 minutes. So yeah, quite a long fight. But yeah, we didn't die. That's all that matters. And then our final fight this war is going to be Silk versus Captain Britain. Or not Silk, I'm sorry. Solvarch versus Captain Britain. So this will be super safe. Yeah. Solvarch, it's pretty hard to die versus Captain Britain with Solvarch. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm sure I'll prove that it is very possible soon. But yeah, he's quite tanky. If you get hit, he regens most of the damage back. And then again, the Neuroshocks, he regens most of that damage back as well. But here we're going. We're just going to put ourselves in our orange mode and then do the most damage we can. Oh. We'll throw special 2s when we got them. I don't care if I bait special 1s or special 2s. There, I do a little light attack before I punish her heavy attack with my own to get the knockdown. Usually that works pretty well. But, damage is coming out. Here, I think we'll get a Relic, then throw the heavy. Get our knockdown. A little bit of lag there. Looks like it's kind of fixed itself. Fade this. I probably should have heavy punished that, but, you know, it's fine. Heavy punish this. We're taking a good amount of damage. I mean, you can see we had a lot of neuros on us. But she's down here, so, you know, 40% health left. It's whatever. And that's the war. In terms of results, we did not play well this war. Definitely a rusty start, especially after playing so well last season. I think we had 8 deaths, which is really not great. But thankfully, we did win. They unfortunately had someone on their team die, like the second to last fight, I believe, which gave us the win because we were going to lose on time by we were going to barely lose on time if we lost 2, which would have sucked. But yeah, thankfully we were able to win. So yeah, not the best performance-wise, but a win is a win, and that's what we really wanted to start with. And we do look like we're finishing much better this second war of the season. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.